investigator Ted Oberg.
Yes, and Ted, we're now getting a better picture of this young suspect through his social media and other sources.
And hearing from students who were in that school, only 1,400 kids. These kids know each other, and a lot of confusing details emerging about this kid. He was a football player. He was a one-time honor student. He was a dancer at a Greek Orthodox church who also then displayed weapons on his social media pages. He had no prior arrest, no record, but then allegedly shows up today at school with a revolver, a shotgun, and homemade bombs. Just minutes into allegedly carrying out his horrific plan, Dimitrios Pagourtzis burst into a Santa Fe art classroom with a disgusting, disturbed vengeance.
When he opened the door to shoot Kyle, he was like surprised, and then he shot him in the chest area.
The student he shot, now among the dead. 30 minutes after that, the shooter gave up.
Subject A is detained and in custody.
The story of Dimitrios Pagourtzis is now coming into focus. Governor Abbott says any red flags in his case were non-existent or very imperceptible. Fellow students simply described him as a loner.
I seen the kid, he's wearing a trench coat, and he looked at me weird. And then he turned down the hallway that takes him to the art hallway.
Pagourtzis' Facebook shows a black trench coat. On one collar, an iron cross linked to Nazi Germany. On the other collar, a hammer and sickle. It's unclear if he was wearing that particular coat today, but court documents reveal he was allegedly hiding a shotgun inside a trench coat. Elsewhere, his Facebook main page displays a pentagram, the artwork there from a band's album cover. In his photos, a T-shirt posted 3 weeks ago reads chillingly, "Born to Kill." Pagourtzis didn't appear to post any video warning, but apparently did leave written word of the plan, now in the hands of investigators.
He said that not only did he want to commit the shooting, but he wanted to commit suicide after the shooting.
He didn't and is now in custody. Allegedly, America's 14th school shooter this year. There are 2 additional people investigators have been talking with this afternoon, trying to get a little bit more. One of them described solely as a person of interest, the other someone who had suspicious reactions to the events as they unfolded this morning, that according to the governor.
You said at the end of your report the 14th school shooting this year. I know you've been taking a look at some more numbers in relationship to shootings like this.
The numbers coming from Everytown for Gun Safety, a group formed after Newtown. There are 40 school shootings on school campuses, 14 of them with injuries or deaths as a result of shootings on America's school campuses this year. 30 people have died. More than 50 have been injured.
America's school campuses. It's an American trend.
Well, and I thought one of the most disturbing statements I heard from a student today was that at this point she was expecting it to happen here at some point.
That I knew it would happen at my school one day, I think. And then the other thing she said, or one of her colleagues said, is, Mom, this time it's real.
This time.
As she called her mother, crouched in a school auditorium, trying to get help from her mother, who could have been a mile but a world away.
Well said.
I think it's real for all of us.